Testing. Alright, so sorry about being late. I had to choose a goal song. That's what I was doing. Monuments Expos! Here we go! Hello and welcome to the Capitol Dome! Home of the Monuments, as they're going to be hosting the Montreal Expos. Monuments looking for the three-game sweep here on a Monday night. As we get right back to the National Baseball League. 5 earned runs, 267 batting average this series. So Washington won 6-5 with a wild one. They took game 2 on Friday in a wild one. It was 1-0 win. First pitch, Monuments Expos next. Jack Flaherty taking the mound for the Washington Monuments. It's his 7th appearance this season. He's records 3-2. We'll see how he does. We'll face Ramon Benitez, and we're underway. Here in the top of the first between the Monuments and the Expos. Here on a Monday night. First pitch. And it'll be a base hit to start the ball game for Ramon Benitez. He's got a single in to right center field to start on the first pitch. 1-on for the Expos. So here's Stone Garrett. Top of the first inning, I'll take that 4-seam fastball, 1-0 count. 18 RBIs this season, 8 home runs. It was a 2-day break. Just a quick 2-day break, and we're right back to some baseball. 1-0 pitch. And it'll be down the left field line. It's going to go into the corner, foul ball. He's 4 hits away from 40. He's looking for his 37th here. 1-1 to Stone Garrett. Swag and a miss. 1-2 with a knuckle curve from Jack Flaherty. And also one thing is, I will be swag and a miss, and he struck him out. First strikeout for Jack Flaherty. 1 down. First K. For Flaherty and the Monuments. A really good slider there. It's Benitez down and out. First out of the ball game. Here's Luis Ariz. So yeah, I think after the first inning, I'm gonna go down real quick because my batteries are low. I'm gonna go quickly and change. It'll be a very short break, and then I'll be right back to calling some baseball. Luis Ariz to the plate. Top of the first inning here. 1-0 count. 2-0. Pitch. Fire 2-1. Throw back to first base. Benitez called safe. Try to get him out there. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. Oh, Benitez taking off for second base. Here is the throw from home. It is in time. They got him. What a throw from home plate. Bet you see him taking off for second. And look at that throw. Just an absolute dart to second base. Here's Luis Ariz. 2-2 pitch. Sorry, 3-2. They don't tell you who's behind the plate. They don't tell you who's behind the plate. Payoff pitch to Ariz. I get a piece of it foul, which is very hard to strike out. One of probably the hardest pitcher to strike out in all of the sport of baseball. A 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and he struck out Luis Suarez. So we're going to the bottom of the first. Yoshinobu Yamamoto taking the mound for the Montreal Expos here on a Monday night. Look at the bump. His 8th game of the year. It's 3.63 ERA and a 130 whip. Pretty solid stats. We'll see how he does for the Expos. Carter Messerly leading off the center fielder for Washington. Bottom of the first inning. Gonna be a tapper towards third. Bit of an easy throw to first base, one down. Blaze Alexander coming to the plate, and then after that will be Juan Soto. So the Monuments, shortstop Blaze Alexander at the plate. So we're gonna. None of these teams are really good teams, but Washington obviously they've had a really good series. They just need that sweep. Expos, yeah, they've been one of the worst teams in the league overall. Not necessarily worst because I mean now they're competing for that spot because Vegas is starting to get on the move. The 1-1 pitch. Splitter 1-2. So, no, there's no real outlier for the worst team, which I think that's good. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him on a curveball. First strikeout for Yamamoto, 1 down. 2 down. First K for Yamamoto. Here is Juan Soto. Bottom of the first with 2 down. 96 mile an hour heater just inside the DH Juan Soto's. 25 RBI, so he's really good at bringing in runs. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean he's a great player, but he's Juan Soto. Curveball, swing and a miss, 1-1. 941 OPS, the second most on the team for Washington. A 1-1 pitch. The base of a 1-2. You know, he is known for his antics. I've talked about them before. I haven't done any of them yet. 1-2. The face of that splitter. Some days he's like doing his crouch grabbing thing. You know. Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yep. It's only a matter of time. Got him with a curveball just inside the zone. Strike 3, and we're going to the second. Hold on. Yeah, quick break. Gonna replace the batteries. I'll be fast. I'll be fast. And I'm back. So, top of the second inning, here's Helio Ramos. And the down the right field line into the corner, foul 0-1. Alright, remember, because I did mad dash with the batteries. Counts 1-1. There's the umps you can see. Noise. We gotta think our umpires or us. We gotta think, generally in all sports, we gotta think of more. Slider 1 and 2. But yeah, there you can see that. Yeah, this stupid game does not allow you to have domes. Probably one of the closest you can get to an actual dome. Fly ball. It's into the stands. Foul. Keeps Ramos' at back going for the Montreal Expos. It's his Giants team. I'll talk about. Swung and a miss, and he got him. 1 down. Third strikeout for Jack Flaherty. Here's Bo Bichette. And it's going to be down the line in the corner. 0-1. So, yeah, that really Ramos, his Giants team, he was just a bat. They're Patrick Bailey. He is their catcher. He is one of the worst players in the league, offensively. And then he hit a walk-off inside the park home run. That was against the Philadelphia Phillies. It's almost a week ago now, but that's still very impressive. I just had to talk about that eventually. I had to. 1-2 to Bo Bichette. Quite about off his Blue Jays team. Major League Baseball, they are on a roll right. They've been on a roll for probably they've had an incredible last month. And the 1-2.
2-2.
Oh, a bit of bad slider just outside. 2-2. Oh yeah, that's probably when this would be doing well, since there's no baseball going on right now besides All-Star stuff. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got an RB on deck for Montreal. 3-2. Called strike 3 at the top of the zone on a fastball. 4th day for Jack Flaherty. He's having a very dominant first half of this game. There's normally a very good start for Flaherty so far. He's allowed 1 hit so far against the Montreal Expos. 4 homers, 12 RBIs, 250 batting average, 690 OPS for Norby. Expos. They are struggling with they always have their bright spots. Fly ball to shallow center field. Miserly enter it, and I'll make the catch, and we're going to the Monument second. Raleigh Green coming to the plate to lead off the second for the Monuments, named after the Washington Monument. Bottom of the second inning.
No, that's a ball.
And a cutter, he can't get it in the zone. Yamamoto. Didn't allow a hit in the first inning. So. Fly ball to center field. Not going to be depth enough, and he'll make the catch. 1 down.
Yeah, we got this.
Here's Luke Riley. Oh, low on that curveball. You had a very severe Up, way down. Up, way down. Almost like when you shoot a bow and arrow too high. That's what that curveball looked like. Because it came down very quickly. Fell out of the zone. No, fastball 1-1. Final of a 3-game set. Monuments looking for the sweep. Splitter 1-2. Expos still have the only hit. Ball foul behind home plate. That's a really nice. That's probably the best dome in the league. Looks like a dome, acts like a dome, functions like a dome, except for yeah, it's a dome. Swing and a miss. They got him on the cutter. 2 down. Third strikeout for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's Matt Cormack. Bottom of the second inning. 1-0 count.
1 ball, no strike.
4 homers, 11 RBIs. 254 batting average, 702 OPS for Cormack. There's a shot. Foul. 1-1. 17 runs from Cormack this year, the third on this Washington Monuments team. They've been not great, but they're not terrible enough to be like worst team in the league or anything. Because they get a decent amount of wins. They're not that far from being at 500 or even record. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, bad angle on the splitter from Yamamoto. You don't want it going away. If
Full count.
Same thing with the curveball there. 3-2. The count's full. Connor Watton's on deck. He's the catcher. He had an incredible throw to second earlier. 3-2. Got it with a cutter. Inside of the zone. Struck 3. And that'll do it for the second. Just 1 hit for the Montreal Expos. 2 no-hit innings for Yamamoto. So Montreal, they've been very spotty with their wins are few and far between. 3-2 win against the Knights, 6-3 win against the Knights, so they win that one series. A 9-7 win against the Philadelphia Liberty, and they've lost the last 2 against the Monuments. Game 1 was a close one, though. No, both of them were pretty close games. See how this final game of this series ends. Four-seamer top of the zone, 0-1 to Roddy Tellez. 0-1. Fire in there. 1-2. 0-2 pitch. That's into the corner. Is it in Spain? Yes, it will. Foul. 7th inning. Is it it? Great audio struggles. Fantastic. Not what I want. Swing and a miss. He got him in a sinker. 1 down. 5th strikeout for Jack Flaherty. Garrett Mitchell at the plate. Top of the 3rd. Did go to a Clippers game yesterday, which was fantastic, by the way. Fantastic. Great experience. I should be talking about that quite a bit more with my family. It was fun. Columbus Clippers, Louisville Bats. Final of a 6-game set. Rooting for Louisville. And boy, did they had a rough start. But things got better as the game went on for the Louisville Bats. And they were able to defeat the Columbus Clippers 7-2. Swing and a miss to the sliders. 2 down. He got him. 6th strikeout for Jack Flaherty. It's been just 3 innings, and he's already at 6. Here's Gabriel Moreno. 257 batting average, and then the ground at third base. Instead of first, it's easily in time to end the inning. Early with the catch, and we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Just 1 hit for the Expos in the ball game so far. We're scoreless. So yeah, at Monument's looking for that 3-game sweep. They lead the series 2 games to zip. And Montreal, they didn't even score in the last game on Friday. Got it wrong at the plate. The Expos didn't even score on Friday's game. There was a 2-day break. We didn't play for 2 days. Right break. And then next year I'm gonna go on like a week and a half trip. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Look at them, so and 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gonna have a long break. Maybe it'll be. Maybe I'll just do. Four-seamer 1 and 2. So the monuments, they're. I mean, they're rough, but Expos are worse. I mean, this isn't necessarily matchup between bad and worse, but well, I mean it is, but it's not the worst of the worst. Down the line, and that's gonna drift you into that left field corner. To count to kind of wrong. Let's 2-2. So the Messi struck him out in the splitter. 1 down. 5th K. Shinobu Yamamoto. The only base hit in this ballgame was the very first pitch. And Roman Benitez for the Expos got aboard with a single to right center. That's been it. We haven't had no. Oh yeah, then he tried to steal second and got called out. The 0-1 pitch. Swung and a miss. 0-2.
0-2. One ball. 2 strike.
No. And then now they're struggling with the breaking ball.
Nope. Ball 2.
It seems like his breaking balls tend to go down. They go down with a very steep drop. And the ball's the dirt. It's away. And the count is full. 3-2. Danger of breaking up the no-hit bit. No, the perfect game bid. 3-2. And that'll break up the perfect game bid with a walk. Ball 4. No hit bid still intact. Here's Tyrone Taylor. Washington.
That's a ball.
Corey Senior, ball 1. I could have shown the Monuments game on July 4th. That would have been smart. Throw back to first base. He is safe. Trevor Maxwell aboard first for the Monuments. Splitter 2-0.
No strike.
So, oh, there's a high fly ball. This one to right center. This one gonna carry. Track. Whoa. Oh, well, you ran it down. How about that? And Maxwell staying on first. What a running catch. He's got a measure lane for the Monuments. He grounded out his first time. Washington. Everyone's desperate to either get out of the ballpark or something. 27 runs scored for Carter Messerly, 4th in all of the Eastern Conference. That is a fantastic stat. The 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Flat in the door, 2-0. Yeah, I doubt he is, but
Ball.
Carter, if you're tuning in to see the custom player, shout out to you. Blaze Alexander coming to the plate. He's on deck.
Strike. Woo.
Oh, he got lucky on that fastball. That could have been called a ball. That could have. Fans aren't happy. That could have been. Way down line in the corner. 3-2. The count is now full to Carter Messerly. .45th pitch for Yamamoto. Rounds into the corner. I'm gonna bounce it. Run on the warning track. The 3-2. Pop up just behind home plate. And the catch that'll end the inning, and we're going to the 4th.
Leading off for the Expos, the second baseman,
Ramon Medina is coming to play for the Montreal Expos. He got the only base hit of this ball game. The only other person close to anything was Tyron Taylor, who had a fly out right at the wall. Towards right center field, and there's a shot down the line, but it's going to be fouled right over the umpire's head. 0-1. With, I believe, 6 strikeouts. He's hungry for his 7th. 1-1 count. Been a fantastic performance for both pitchers. 1-1.
Ball.
For Murray, 2-1. I mean, he is a ridiculous strikeout right here. 2-1. Oh, he hit that one well. 2-2. I mean, it's if you can just get that timing right, that would probably be a fair ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And fastball low, 3-2. Hard on Bananas not to bite on that fastball in the lower inside corner. He bites on that one though. Strike 3 call. 7 strikeout for Jack Flaherty. You kidding? Coming to the plate is Stone Gary. 7 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. We'll see if he continues. That would be something. Player in there. Check 1. Really solid for Jack Flaherty here on a Monday night. 0-1. Solid fastball 0-2. This crowd's excited for Jack Flaherty here for the Monuments. The line deal the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him strike 3. That is 8 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. How about that? That one probably shouldn't have swung at it, but Stone Garrett said, I think I could hit that, and he tried, and it didn't work. There's Luis Ariz. Already struck him out once, which is the toughest strikeout in baseball. Can he do it again? We'll see. He does not strike out. 282 batting average, 721. He might not have the most explosive hits, but he gets a lot of hits. 0-1.
Ball 1.
For Zimmer, 1-1. The count's even. So 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. A long run in the foul territory. Is he going to be able to get there? No. He's approaching 50 pitches. 1-2.
That's the ball.
And can't get the four-seamer on the zone. 2-2. And that one's in the field. Running catch will end the inning. And we're going to the fifth. Still scoreless. Just one hit in the ball game. That was the very first pitch. We're scoreless after 3.5. So Monuments fourth inning, leading off his place, Alexander, the Washington shortstop. Out of the fourth inning. Monuments Expos. Perfect. No hit bid still intact for Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seamer. Oh, come on. That was a strike. That was a strike. That was in the zone. And that was enough to be in the zone. I argue that's a strike. You can see that one. So it should be 2-1, but it's a 3-out count. Juan Soto on deck. He struck out already today. Oh, Splitter just gets in there. He avoids walking Alexander for now. 3-1. Count is full. 3-2. Trying to keep that no-hit bid intact. 3-2. Will be a foul ball down the line. Just a random Monday night game. It would be quite cool to see. No-hitter. I want to see one. There hasn't been one in the NBL yet. They're fouled off. 3-2. Ball. A long run on the right field, but Jones Garrett's not going to get there. Another 3-2 that Blaze Alexander. Got off. He's doing a good job staying alive at the at-bat. Well, those coaches, managers, they like long at-bats. One should be fouling off those pitches. And Blaze Alexander drawing a walk. Second walk allowed for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Here is Juan Soto. Right in there, strike line. Juan Soto, a few years back, he won the home run derby champion. That was in 2022. 0-2 count here. Back-to-back fastballs. Does he go fastball a third time in a row? And we're waiting for a curveball. It was foul. Juan Soto was originally a Washington National in Major League Baseball before he got traded. He was a bunch of teams. Now he's with the Mets. Then he went to the Padres, and I believe he went to... Then he went to the Yankees. Now he's a New York Met. The 0-2 to Juan Soto. Now, of course, in the first in for one. Misaligned angle. 2-2, and he did the thing again. That's what he does. He is Juan Soto after all. Glad to have you tuning in here on a Monday night. A bit of a late start here, I know. Fouled off 2-2. Moto preparing. He's trying. This is a tough out. Count is full. 3-2. Ronald Green on deck. Trying to avoid a third walk. And get rid of the bag. He is safe. But the out is recorded. One down. The no-hitter remains intact. Got a good hit on it, but a really good ring. Yep, the catch. And then fail tag at first. But the no-hitter is preserved. Here is Riley Green coming to the play.
That's a ball.
Splitter 1-0. Seems like it's on one end it's a no hit bid, the other end Fantastic. Alright, so we're good. Out of the fourth inning, Riley Green and Shinobu Yamamoto. And there'll be a ground ball. There's one. There is two. Double play. And the no-hitter is preserved. So we're going to the fifth. The Montreal Expos 1.7 runs per game. They have struggled, and they've only scored 5 runs in this series. It was all in the first game as they got shut out 1-0 in Game 2 on Friday. And 6 OPS, 4 straight, 5 RBIs, 169 batting average, which I imagine they want to get that improved. It doesn't seem like it will anytime soon, but we will see. Top of the 5th inning.
1-0.
A bit of a bad nickel curve from Flaherty. And she's on that strikeout chase here. They're almost at the plate. Fly ball. Goes right field. Good catch. 1 down. He wants the strikeouts. Here's Bo Bichette. I imagine he hits double digits easily. I don't know how much longer they'll keep him in though, because the way it is nowadays. Another fly ball into center field. A bit of a long run, but he's able to get there. Necessarily the catch. 2 down. They're not necessarily what he wants, because he wants the strikeout chase. Here's got an RB to the plate. There's 2 different storylines going on here. On one, it's a no-hitter. On the other end, it's a strikeout, but how many can you get?
No, that's low.
Circle change up just low below the knees for ball 1. 31 hits this year for Conan Orby.
No, that's a ball.
Can't get the fastball in the zone. He's struggling to get his zones in the strike. He's struggling to get strikes in the zone that aren't already hit. See, he's hitting them. Not getting a base hit, but he's making contact. 2-1. Finally got a cold strike. 2-2. Flaherty trying to get out of the inning. That's 2-2. Cold strike 3. What is that? 9 strikeouts now? I believe it is. And we're going to the Monument's 5th. Luke Rayleigh taking the mound for the Washington Monuments. Bottom of the 5th. Their ball is swung and a miss. So in line. Castillo and Hernandez warming up at the Montreal bullpen. Bottom of the 5th inning. 0-1 to Luke Rayleigh. The pitch. And that'll be a base hit into left field. And that'll break up the no-hitter. Here's Matt Carmichael. Oh, he's taking off and the throw to second base. It is out. They got him. Rayleigh called out at second base. What a bullet throw from home plate. Gabriel Marino, a fantastic throw. 1-0 to Cormican. He's outside, splitter at 2-0. The one from Yamamoto. And it'll be Ground ball in this left center field towards short, and that's for the first, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Kind of long at the play for the Monuments. With 2 outs here. Better call, 0-1.
No
Good ball, 0-2. Get a piece of it. It's gonna be in the stands. This is a lot like game 2. But the Monuments won 1-0. Not a lot of offense in that ball game,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
as you can tell. Weird thing is that was a complete departure from how game 1 was, which is just absolutely insane game. The Monuments beat the Expos 6-5, really close, wild, crazy, all that and the in between. 1-0. Cutter, goal strike 3, and we're going to the 6th. Still scoreless, both teams with a hit.
leading off for Montreal, the first baseman,
The Rowdy Tellez coming to play. Monuments have been really good defensively. 50 ERA, 72 whip, .72 whip. That's fantastic. That's ridiculous. 5.5 hits per 9, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. Really good numbers. Let's see from game 2. Now it seems to be continuing in game 3. Flaherty's still on the mound. I believe he's at 9 strikeouts. Looking to get in double digits. 1-0 to Tellez. Slider 101. For Seamer, 1-2. So we're gonna fouled off. Flaherty, I mean, he wants that to get to the catcher. Then he's in double digits. So I wonder how long they're gonna keep him on the mound because he's just been fantastic. Swing and a miss. There is 10 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. Garrett Mitchell at the plate, and forcing her fouled off.
1 ball, no
No, not fouled off. That was outside. What am I thinking? Wrong play. One up pitch.
ball 2.
Slider, he tried to go back door, but it did go back in. You gotta get that like curve to go back in the zone. It'll be fouled off. 2-1. Got a 50% attendance today if you were to go by a percentage. 2-2. I'm going back to that Clippers game. It was a great game. The atmosphere is good. The one thing was the heat. That was the one thing. Count is full to Garrett Mitchell. 3-2. Swing and a miss, sitting on him. That's 11 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. How high can he go? He's in 11. He's looking for 12.
Ball.
I'd keep him out the mound until he gives up a a run. Keep him on the mound because he is doing some great work out there. The 1-0 pitch. A shot into the corner. Foul. 1-1. Nobody down the line. Run towards the ball. And it's not going to get there as it drops down right in front of the warning track. 1-2 to Gabriel Moreno. Flaherty look for K number 12. And get a bit of a fastball. Try to go up or outside corner, but it was just a bit tad too high. Foul ball. Baseball is currently in an All-Star weekend right now. The All-Star break right now. It's pretty cool. It'll go to, I believe, Thursday's the last day of suspension. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a broken bat. That one there is the running catch by the Monument's first baseman. And we're going to the 7th. Diego Castillo coming in for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The 16th appearance this year. Triple Maxwell leads off the inning. So Maxwell leading off the inning. Only 6 RBIs in this series. My brand guarantee must. Oh. That's it for this season. Oh, and no. 237 batting average for Trevor Maxwell. Balls in the dirt, 2-0. Well, what that single was, that was a strike, but didn't get the call. Ball four, and he walked Maxwell to lead off the inning. 1-0 for Washington. Here's Tyrone Taylor. Almost got out of the ballpark earlier in the ball game. Oh, the really good slider, struck wide. And the 0-1 pitch. It'll be ground ball towards second. Easy throw to short. Back to first. It is not in time. So here's Carter Messerly and Pop Bat McGrath out here on a Monday night.
No, he got it.
Oh, tried a pickoff attempt to Tyrone Taylor. No way, Jose. You know the way to San Jose. I just outside, ball 1. And the 1-0. Get the right field line. Go around. Stone Garrett, not gonna get there. Still a scoreless game. Look at the Bears, 22. And got fouled off, 1-2. Yeah, it'll be a fly ball. Shout left field, not going to be particularly deep, and there is the throw to second base. The one runner on first. So.
The batter number 11.
Blaze Alexander coming to the plate for the Monuments. Bottom of the sixth inning. It's going to be fouled off. So, when I did go to that Clippers game, the sun was right above us. It was beating down. We had to leave our seats probably an inning early. We stayed for the game. We just watched, like, under the roof. If that makes any sense. Which there were some. We sat right behind that like railing thing. Look at that, so and two. Yeah, there were so many people leaning against that railing watching the game, which is completely understandable because it was an 85 plus degree day. Player tap foul, 0-2. The 2 pitch. So going to be another foul ball into the left field corner, bouncing off the wall. Alexander moving his bat quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, Castillo slider there. He had some good movement on it. Good spin. Just gotta get a bit. Sarah's always swung on at that time. But first, we'll end the inning and we're going to the 7th. So Flaherty's, they're going to keep him in. He's going to pitch the 7th. Swing and a miss, snuck a curve, 0-9. If we can get to 15 strikeouts, 14 or 15, I'm happy. So Green and Leclerc warming up in the Monuments bullpen. I guess they probably just bring him as a closer. It'll be a ground ball towards third. Easy throw to first to Rayleigh, 1 down. From Garrett to the plate. I'm surprised he's not nearing 100 pitches. It'll be fouled off right through the on-field bullpen. 0-1. But I did learn that it's a minor league thing, on-field bullpens. Look at the base, 0-2. I did not know that minor league. That's where that came. They did that. Call strike 3. Strikeout number 12 for Jack Flaherty. Here's one of the toughest in baseball. Release or rise. That one of his teammates said, "Don't worry about him, we got him." Yeah, he might be eating his words in a minute. We'll see. He's 1 for 6 for Flaherty. I believe that's probably career-wise. And the 0-1 pitch. Sticker just tapped foul. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Yeah, he can't. His fastballs, they just seem to be struggling to get them on target. That's the only thing. That's 1-2. So it'll change up outside. His fastballs, he's struggling to get them in the zone. 2-2 pitch from Flaherty. It'll be a grab ball towards short. It's the Rayleigh. We'll end the inning and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Jose Guajada coming in for the Montreal Expos, his 17th appearance this year. 16.9% strikeout rate, a 180 ERA, so one of the better closers in the National Baseball League. Here is Juan Soto. Still a scoreless game.
That's out the corner. Strike. Woo.
So, you know what? The thing with these two teams, they do play in difficult divisions. Be a tapper in that one. Oh, he could get it. That's gonna no play. Gonna be a base hit for Juan Soto. 1 on for the Monuments.
That's the ball.
Four-seamer, 1 out.
No strike.
One out to Riley Green. This could be on the looks at first. Gonna be forcing Green. Green fouled it off the end of his bat. He's looking to extend his hitting streak to 26 games. Now take that one upstairs. 1 and 2. 2 and 1. The one from Fujana. Yeah, he swung late, and what happens when you swing late? That changes where the ball's hit, and then it will go in a different direction because of that.
That's the ball.
A ball, wrong slider. Look, too much movement caused that thing to be way as far out of the zone as it was. Full count to Riley Green. 3-2. Swing, he hits a blast. Deep right field. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. 2-run blast for Riley Green. And the Monuments break it open. His 6th home run this season. When the Monuments play 2-0. Absolute blast to right center. Deep right. Yeah, that thing's not coming back. No doubter. Number 2. Gonna be a tapper, a fly ball, down left field, and the catch by Helio Ramos. Here's Matt Cormican. 2-0 Monuments. And Washington now leading 2-0. We'll see if they can hold on to that. Got the end of that 4-seamer, 1-1. Blue Flair's got 13 strikeouts. I think he's in a good place as is, but I still would like to see him try and get a ridiculous amount of strikeouts. 2-1. So the miss, circle changeup, 2-2. A piece of the circle changeup, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat alive for Matt Cormican. And we ground ball towards first. Under the bang from Riley Telez. Now retire. Cormican. Here's Connor Wong. The Monuments catcher at the plate. 2 down. The lead by 2 because of the 2-0 Riley Green home run.
1 ball, no strike.
Which I had fun using
No, that's a ball.
I had fun using the John Sterling call. Yeah, I think. There's a high fly ball. This one to left field. This one gonna carry. Track. Wall and goodbye. Home run. Solo bomb for Connor Wong. 3-0 for the Monuments. And they blew this one wide open. His 4th home run this season. We got a good launch angle on that. Was enough to carry it over the wall and left. And the Monuments lead, police up, and then they're gonna pull. Jose Quijano. So Jose Hernandez taking the mound for the Montreal Expos. He's going to come in here and try and end the inning. So Monuments have broken the game open 3-0 lead with 2 home runs. Just needs to get that third out. Fire just in, 0-2. To the Maxwell. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and we're going to the 8th. Anthony Green going to come in for the Monuments. He'll take the mound. The 17th game of the season for the Washington Monuments. 2.70 ERA, so it's a pretty good reliever for Washington. He's coming in here at the top of the 8th. So Jack Flaherty's day is done. He had 12 for 13 strikeouts, which that's still a very impressive day. He's going to great down the mound. And Anthony Green's going to finish it off and try and get the shutout for Montreal. For the Washington Monuments. Sorry, both have names that start with M. Monuments, Montreal. The Montreal Monuments. That doesn't sound right. They act like whatever it's called when they start with the same letter. They sound good, but that just doesn't. One, and that'll be for a base hitting to right field. 1 on for the Expos, and it's Helio Ramos. Here comes Bo Bichette. Top of the 8th. The ball drops in. 1-0. So Bo Bichette, his batting average just dipped below 200 in this series. It's at 199 right now. Fly ball. And the right field, he's drifting towards it, and to make the catch, and a quick throw. Keeps the one runner on first. That is Julio Ramos. Top of the 8th.
1-0.
1-0. Turbo fouled off. 1-1. One pitch. A piece of it, and that one's into the corner. He's going to run after it. Luke Rayleigh, he will not make the catch. Made a nice dive for it, though. And the 1-2 to Norby. Well, that one's a blast to center field. This one going to carry. How far is it going to go? Track, whoa, and he's got the road to make the catch. 2 down. Carter knows it with a nice catch in center field. And here's Ronnie Tellez. You see him 0-1 account. And 1. Oh, got him on the corner. 0-2. Two pitch.
Ball 1.
Good job. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And the 1-2. Calls for 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Elvis Peguero. He's going to come in for the Expos here in the 9th inning. Near the bottom of the 8th. Here's Tyrone Taylor, flying the fielder's choice. He's trying to get a good performance, so
1 ball. No strike.
and he's trying to stay in the system. So Rivers in Strzelecki warming up at the Montreal bullpen. I'm really. It looks like the Monuments are going to get the sweep. It looks like they will. 1-0 pitch. Sinker just 2-0. The Bears struggling early with strikes. And be right towards the bat boy.
Three ball.
2-1.
1 strike.
Oh, bad slider there. It's inside. Yeah, his slider. He was going towards him at a bad angle. And that was the exact opposite problem, and it leads to ball 4 and a walk. So here's Cutter Meserly. Hasn't got a hit today, but it did make a decently important play in center field. Oh, he's taking off, and the throw to second base. It is not in time. Still a base for Tyrone Taylor.
That's the ball.
One. And that's going to be into the gap for a base hit. Running around third in the throw. And that'll bring 1 run in as Taylor scores 4-0 for the Monuments. And yeah, they've got it pretty handily right now. An RBI single for Carter Mesterly. So he just got a hit today. And here is Blaze Alexander. Fly ball. Right field. And there's the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's the DH, Juan Soto. Bottom of the 8th inning.
No, that's a ball.
And slide drifts in, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Baker Juan Soto doing his thing again. 2-0. I really like turn that down. Not to like almost like a setting like a slider. I feel like he wouldn't do that
2-1.
that much in Major League Baseball. 2-1. Gonna be a ground ball. There's one. Throw to first. There is two. Double play, and we're going to the 9th. Messerly with an RBI single. And the Monuments extend the lead. 4-0. Here's Garrett Mitchell, top of the 9th inning. And two-seamer, shark wide. Fly ball. Right field. Testing. Alright. So top of the 9th inning. Green looking to close it out for the Monuments. One gonna be a shot. This one gonna carry. Hurry enough. One down. Nice catch from Riley Green. Gabriel Moreno, the Monument. Expos catcher, not the Monument, sorry. So one down, top of the 9th. And there'll be a tapper. Gonna tap foul. 2 strike 1, we'll see. Another foul ball. And I know it's a day game in Canary, but for us it's a night game.
No.
Thank you. Can't get the change up. Oh, that one below the zone, and there's 2 down. Expos down to their final out. Here's Ramon Benitez's final hope for the Montreal Expos. They're losing. They're going to lose this one, and they will get swept by the Monuments. Green going to put that final on the coffin for quad. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball missed. 0-2. That was not exactly the greatest pitch, but he swung and a missed on it. Direct in the ball game. 0-2 from Anthony Green.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, bad curveball. And 22. One, two. Fly ball, right field. And there's the catch to win the ball game. And the Monuments win. And they shut out the Montreal Expos 4-0. And they win this game to sweep the 3-game series. The final score 4-0. Flaherty the win. Jose Quadrado the loss. Anthony Green the save. So Anthony Green and Jack Flaherty, the two combined, fantastic game for the Monuments. Fantastic game. I'm Thomas, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, there's somebody else here. Sorry, it's